Sahaja Yoga is not for one person, it is for the whole society, for the whole world, and for the emancipation of humanity. This is what is already described in so many books, in scriptures. But for that, you are chosen, you are the one who is doing it. So understand your own responsibility, understand your own powers, and don't come now for treat me this and mother treat me for that, my mother's fathers, uncles, this thing is sick there. Don't worry on this point. First you get all right. Get all right means you meditate. Now those who are sick here need not come out with their sickness at all. They will be told how to get their sickness all right. They themselves can treat it. I don't have to treat you. But once you are treated, keep to certain limits. If you go beyond limits, then you are caught up. Say you are in the limit of this hall, you are sitting here, and there are all negativities all around. All right? Now if you leave this, you catch it. So keep your limits. Not that you become a sort of a rabid Sahaja Yogi, doesn't mean that. But keep your limits, but don't do wrong things. As I told you, there was a fellow who was suffering from AIDS, who was cured by Sahaja Yoga. Actually, I never touched him, but he did come to see me, that's all. He was sitting with a hand towards me, my photograph and all that. He was completely cured, but again he did the same thing. He didn't do any work for Sahaja Yoga, in the sense he never came to see people, nothing of the kind. Again he got it. There are many people who got realization and then they get cancer. So they said, Mother, how did we get cancer? Because you never tried to look after yourself. So you are just the same and you are not helped. No, sometimes you can be even worse. You see, because the divine doesn't like this. It has spent some time on you. It has worked on you. It's not easy to raise the kundalini of so many people with such complications. It's like a mountain you have to raise. You get so tired sometimes. So one has to understand that somebody who respects our personality, respects our ascent, loves us so much, we should also show some interest in ourselves. So that is the wisdom one has to have, and one has to work hard. Because you are all sages of the ancient times, you are not sages today. Only thing, God of men have to become prophets and have to give realizations to others so that they become prophets, as said by William Blake. Now, I think today I have spoken quite a lot. I would like to have some questions from the new people, but sensible questions, not aggressive questions, because this place is not for aggression, it's for love. May God bless you.
Any question? Just tell her, I'll pass it on to her.
Can mentally ill person be helped?
Can a mentally ill person be helped?
Again, you will start making list of all kinds of patients of the world. It's typical. When you come to Sahaja Yoga, think of yourself. Do you think, are you all right? You are not. You see, we are not to open a hospital. That's one thing. Of course, mentally can be retarded. But first you be all right. First you pay attention to yourself. That's the point I'm trying to say. Do you see? Don't miss the point. First you get well yourself, you become equipped, then you can cure a mentally equipped person, mentally retarded person. Now how? Our attitude is like this, you see, that we have somebody in mind. Say, somebody very close, my child or someone, let's say. So we come to Sahaja Yoga. So we think that, will the mentally be this thing, then I will get my ascent, if the child could be cured. Now the child is sick, all right, but you are all right, it's your life that's important. First see that you get to it, and then you cure your child. But if you come in a circuitous way, divine also finds devious ways of running away from. Take a straightforward thing. I want realization for myself. How many children we have had in previous lives? How many husbands, how many wives? Why worry about this? First of all, worry about yourself. What am I? But when, you'll be surprised, when you become established yourself, you become the citizen. And your dependents are looked after by divine. No doubt. They are looked after. They are blessed by the divine. It's a fact. You will see yourself. But first of all, you enter into it. So don't worry about all kinds of problems and things. I tell you, 99% diseases can be cured. 99%. But that's not important. Just now you should be all right. You should be the light. All right?
Yes.
Well, I'll ask a personal question about myself, not you. I have a nerve pinched on the right-hand side of the skull. No, sorry. Yeah, that's the right-hand side. Going down my neck, right through the arm, and it's blocking the nervous impulses to the hand. Therefore, it's making the hand tremor. Can this be cured?
Yes, it can be. All right. Done? It can be, but you have to come here to know how to get yourself cured. As you go to a doctor, you come here, and whatever they say you do it, it can be cured. It has been cured, it will be cured. So you just don't have to worry. It can be done, but it does not mean that you come for that. Your Kundalini has to be raised, and then the Kundalini will do it. So you come here as you go to any doctor. Now the trouble is, when they go to a doctor, they pay so much money. I'm just telling a general, not for you, but in general. They'll have to wait outside for 3 hours. They'll wait there, pay the doctor. But here, if they have to wait even for 5 minutes, they start shouting. You see, you have no right that you should ask for the blessings, but it is the grace of God that it is going to bless you. All right. So come with a humble mind that you should be cured, and it can be easily cured.